hope that they take away from just all the hard work and success?
I mean, I'm not sure that they're gonna remember this time, but
When they get older and they look back and they see how cool their dad was, what do you hope they take away from
they're gonna hear about it for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I think I did everything the right way, and I always give my 100% to myself. So I think that's something that I will like them to learn from me.
Hey, a wink and a smile right back at you, Joker. Hello, VC, T-Mac still here, Caitlin with us. Let's start, though, with where the conversation started. I thought it was so interesting, Caitlin, because when I heard the Joker talking about his injury, missing a extended period of time, I thought about you, too, because you've been through that, and the first time it happened was last season. So just returning and seeing how the Joker now averaging almost a triple-double, leading the NBA in it, how is it hard to return back to that type of form?
Well, I think your greatest ability is your availability, and you certainly learn that when you're sitting on the bench. And being a great teammate, but he certainly didn't miss a beat. I think everybody knew he was going to do everything he could to get back, and I mean, there's not many people that average a triple-double, let alone you're lucky enough to get maybe a couple of those in a season. He's done it all year long and back-to-back years, so it's pretty incredible, and honestly, he's probably my favorite player to watch, and I think he's the best player in the world.
I think it's the mental fight. I'm also in the physical. Obviously, coming back, getting healthy to get on the court. One, I think, two, is getting over that mental hurdle as far as, do I still have it? Does it still hurt? What would I look like? All of those things, I think, the faster you get past that, the better you'll be. And, for a lot of you, you're going through it. Obviously, he's done it. A lot of us has gone through that. And the biggest hurdle, like talking to some of the guys that has had these injuries now, you see some guys say, I'm ready to go. There's a couple guys like, mentally, I'm not prepared yet. Because we want to be the best version of ourselves. And prior to those injuries, we always think of who we were at that time. And when we come back, we want to go back to that same player. And that's the biggest challenge.
I realized that Jokic was actually human when he came back, because before he got injured, he was a clear-cut MVP for me, putting up historical numbers. And then when he came back off of that injury, he kind of struggled a little bit, wasn't really finishing at a high clip as he usually does in the paint, missing clutch shots. So I realized this guy is really human. But to fight through that and get back to, playing efficient, averaging triple-double and doing what he does, I mean, it's just a testament of his mental fortitude.
He said something that stood out to me. He said, I have a great group of guys. We all work well together. We all is in this together. I think outside of the injury, he was more excited about getting back around the guys and playing, because as we all know, when we dealing with an injury, the game of basketball become boring to us. It's like we don't know what to do. We like pulling our hair out. What do we want? We want to watch all the film. We want to shoot shots the way we're supposed to. We can't walk. But I think being around a group of guys, and in your situation, a group of women who can bring us back in and like just have fun and get my mind off of this injury. Outside of the injury, I think that's what Joker was looking forward to.
Yeah, I want to go back to something you said, Caitlin. You said you believe he's the best player in the world. Tell me why.
I think, no matter what, if you run two at him, he's going to make the right play. He's going to find the right pass. There's not many big players that can make the pass, make the right read, and he does it every single time, every single game. I think that's what I love about him. Obviously he has the scoring, but a lot of times you go and check the box score, you watch the game. He's taking 5 shots in the first half, but he has 12 assists. So no matter what the other team does, he's going to find a way to tear you apart.
And the next question I'll ask, do y'all agree with her? You see how I did that? Do you agree? Best player in the world? Okay.
I do agree, because of his patience. He never gets rattled. And we always talk about with Jokic, you have to put him in multiple actions on the defensive end. That's fine. But you also got to worry about that guy on the other end, because when you play with a superstar, we think they're going to score. I like to see star players, they make sure their guys are going early for the fourth quarter. So it's just the setup. It's just the chess piece for later on, when now I have my shooter shooting, I have my other star player going, and then, you still got to worry about me while they're going. Like, he does that. He just, his chess piece and the way he plays the game is just like no other right now.
Yeah, and Denver right now sitting at 4th in the West and holding on to that lead and trying to stave off the Minnesota Timberwolves at the time. But right now, we're talking about Caitlin Clark. It's been a busy offseason for you. We talked about her playing with Team USA. Of course, she's been here as a special contributor, but on Wednesday, she took it to the Lakers-Pacers game. She's got a hobby, apparently, on the sidelines as a photographer. We wanted to give you guys a behind-the-scenes look at her experience.
She's doing right.
Yeah, from a different courtside seat.
So you know what camera you're using?
Yeah, I'm using a Sony.
What lens?
Big Daddy lens.
All right, I have to get Obi now.
Well, no one noticed about her that she was photographer at a Pacers basketball game. Like, wow.
It's dark in here. Oh, bro, where's the flash? I'm getting some good shots.
I need to get caught.
Okay, Kaylin. Now I gotta know: is this a hobby that we're just finding out about, or?
It's a new hobby, yeah. You didn't even show my pictures of LeBron I took. Did you guys see them? They
Oh,
were
I saw this. You reposted them, girl. I saw them. Oh, there it is. Look.
Yeah. Those weren't too bad. That was my greatest shot.
Greatest shot right
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Every
That's not
artist
too bad. I need to
names
print it
their
out, get him to
masterpiece.
sign it for me.
Every artist names it. What's the name of it?
The king. I mean, that's my goat, honestly. So,
You know what's cool about this for you? You know, and you know, Ken Griffey's doing it because of who you are and what you've accomplished, and you're known by players. You're gonna get the best pictures, and you're gonna get everybody to
I
post
swear
for
we
you.
made eye contact, so I set down the camera and I
And he
smiled
slowed
at
down
him,
for
and he just looked at me with a straight face. I'm like, he didn't even see me, but the photo turned out well. But new hobby,
The
I
best
love it.
pictures.
So.
People are gonna stop and allow you to take those pictures because of who you are and what you accomplished. That says a lot about you.
Well, either way it goes, Kaylin, we appreciate you being here. All the hobbies, you coming back from your injury. We're looking forward to watching you. And it's good to have another woman on set. Just like,
I need to cover out more often.
anytime.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome anytime. Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever joining us a little bit here on Basketball Night in America. Look, the jerseys are everywhere. Caitlin, you gotta go find her. That's the same
She's so
girl.
cute. We're gonna
Caitlin, that's
go
the girl I
find
saw
her right
before
now.
at the hotel.
She found her right here.
Okay,
We're going to
you
find
found
her.
her right here. Go give her an autograph. That's it for Caitlin Clark. We'll be back with more Basketball Night in America